What it is, you guys, it is your girl Cadillac. Yes, I'm Cadillac Dixon. I'm the drama like prison wife. I'm the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice, hoping, girl, to see justice before it fades to black. Girl, it's about to fade to black. What's going on? It's your girl Cadillac. I am out here to the park there. Not a late. Ain't gonna get too close now. Cause you do know Florida be having that wildlife. Like, girl, stay over that way. So we in the car. We safe. Anyways, I got off a little bit early. Ooh, thank God. I ain't been bringing y'all no videos. I've been bringing y'all some vlog videos. Because I did do quite a bit. Like, I had my job fair I wanted to tell y'all about, because y'all know I talk about that workshop life all the time, and I'm trying to get off my workshop, girl, so I can live life, like, for real. Somebody told me today, I was trying to ask them something, and they were doing something on the computer, and I was like, sorry to interrupt you. And she was like, actually, no, I said, she said, interrupt from what? And I'm like, from work. She said, girl, work is interrupting me, interrupting my life. Like, that is the truth all the way around. It's very hard to live in your purpose and actually live your life when you constantly gotta work to live and live to work. Hustle hard until it hurts. Work your fingers down to the bone. And once you pay your bills, ain't nothing to come home with. Yes, it's your girl Cadillac. Anyways, I'm off a little bit early. So I did the job fair. That was Friday. Then Saturday, we went to Strawberry Festival. I just released those vlogs today. We went to the Strawberry Festival in Plant City. Yes, we went to the Strawberry Festival. We seen Luda, one of my favorites, like, girl, and it was so wrong that they had Sean Paul and Ludacris on the same night. So, girl, I had to make a choice between the two. So I went on and I did Ludacris with the family. We had a good time. Yes, that takes me back. Luda was one of my favorite artists, and especially when I was out there rapping. For real, girl, like, artists like that are real hip-hop to me, like, for real. But okay, side note, I was watching this thing on Field Mob. They had that song, I'm so sick of being lonely every night when my man's locked up in the penitentiary. Well, that ain't how it went, but that's how I felt in the blank, because my man was in the penitentiary when that song came out. But she used to say, every night when my man goes out with his homies. But I had to fill in the blank with it. Every night when my man's locked up in the penitentiary. Oh, I want to know what it feels to be loved. Ah! That's actually how I learned how to rap, by filling in the blank, changing the words around and stuff like that. But I didn't know that Field Mob and Ludacris had a little beef now, girl. But this ain't the point of that story. No, it ain't. But that was a little sidetrackage. Anyways, let's get back to the what I was talking about. So we did that. Then Sunday morning, I had to babysit grandbaby. I had not only my granddaughter, I had Juju and Araya, and I had my sister with me. This was like really, and I had my other nephew. So it was, that was a lot of work. We went out to SeaWorld. It took me about a good hour, because at first it was just me and the three babies. It took almost a good hour to get all their car seats in the car, to pack up their bags. One poops, and then I got to change that one, and then the other one poops, and I'm like, girl, like, this is exactly how I had only one child, and I done raised my child, so I don't know why I'm still doing this daddy daycare stuff. But that's okay, because Cadillac love the kids. Yes. So that day we went out to SeaWorld and we got rained on. I think I released some of those vlogs this morning as well. They had their little food festival out there and stuff. So that day, and then Monday, what did we do yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I think I was just getting the house back in order and stuff like that. and preparing myself to get back on my work shift today. Go back to work, work shift, work your life away. So I did squeeze in a video about C Murder, and it's about he's doing a hunger strike and protesting to bring attention to the inhumane state of DOC in Louisiana. But girl, DOCs, I want to say, I don't know about Louisiana, I don't know about nowhere else, but I done heard some horror stories about Mississippi DOC, and then Florida DOC is a mess. Y'all know I know that one firsthand. So I want to say all of America's DOCs are inhumane, girl. So he's doing that. And it kind of made me say, maybe I need to dig a little deeper into his story. He's claiming that he is wrongfully convicted. I am standing beside my husband, who is wrongfully convicted and excessively sentenced to 40 years. He is 21 years in on his wrongful conviction. The week before Easter makes 21 exactly. He actually went out, bought our daughter's Easter dress. She was 9 months old. And the week after, he lost that rigged up A trial and didn't even get to see his daughter in that Easter dress until she wore it to visitation. We have raised our daughter together through prison visits all over the state of freaking darn Florida. For the last 21 years, my daughter does not know her father at all being a free man. And that's the whole purpose and point of my channel, to break the story of him being wrongfully convicted. Get him home, girl, so I could be the artist I'm supposed to be. I'm an artist. I am not a freaking lawyer. I'm not none of that stuff, but I had to become all of those things to get my husband free. So anyways, girl, so this is the first time. Oh, I did do a video about it, and I seen that thing took off pretty good. The first part that I did to review that C Murder is basically doing a hunger protest. That one got over 100 views in like 3 days. Okay, to you that means nothing. Girl, to me, my long format videos do not grow that fast. They do not. It could be a full week and I might hit 10 views. I mean, I get the most traction off of my short content. I can get thousands of views off of a short video. But guess what? If you're actually trying to be a YouTuber, that really ain't too much for you. It doesn't bring in the watch time hours. So that's where I'm stuck at. I have enough subscribers, but I am no ways near the amount I need for monetization, which is 4,000 watch hours. So that was big for me, for my video to in 3 days go up to 100 views. And they done put an ad in front of the thing, girl. And so I was like, okay, so let me finish reviewing that. And I did that last night. I did go to the Publix parking lot, girl. You know I be trying. If y'all follow my channel, y'all know I record wherever I'm at and wherever I can find the next free Wi-Fi, system somewhere. I'll go in a store and upload. I'll go to the library, wherever I need to. I'm doing whatever I got to try to make it. And it is very hard. I'm working very, very hard, but it's very hard to do this channel. But I think I always have to think about, the purpose of my channel. My purpose is to restore my family. So I'm going to do whatever I got to do to keep this channel going. So I released another part to it. And that one, just overnight, I just checked it, is at 57 views. So that means that you guys want to hear what I got to say about those issues. And I'm so glad, I'm so happy, I'm humbled, because when nobody is watching and nobody is chiming in, you don't know if you're doing good or not. I be on this channel every day and I don't know what type of job I'm doing, if I'm doing a good job, bad job, or whatever. But anyways, I am listening to one of my girls. Yes, Rajiva the Ruler. Yes, former incarcerated citizen in Florida DOC. And she just said something real in this video, so I want to review that. I ain't got but 4 minutes, so we got to get to it, and then I'm gonna go ahead on and get through the rest of my day, girl.
I felt for him, and it was just like, it was a very emotional movie for me. It was very good. It was. And then that conversation
She talking about Creed
that they had when they sat down and, you know, actually talked about it, and Creed was like he was sorry. That hurt my feelings so much, because I wanted to have those conversations so bad. So bad. I know now that nobody owed me anything. I went to prison when I...
What she talking about is in the movie, I haven't seen it yet, but she's saying that basically Creed felt some type of way. Well, the guy, one of his buddies, felt some type of way because I guess Creed had this whole career, and he went off to prison, and he felt like Creed left him there high and dry or whatever. And she was saying she really identified with both of them because she felt left high and dry. And for me, oh, it hurts me because I am standing beside my husband who, girl, he ain't got nobody but me. He ain't got nobody but me and our daughter, Money. Everybody, the closest family members you would think of in my life, who do I think is going to be there for me? My father, I believe my father and my mother, but my mother's passed away. But who else do you think you can depend on besides father and mother? Not even those people in Marcello's life have been there for him. You know, of course, Marcello never knew his father. And he feels some type of freaking way. That's that hurt. I've had to watch this man hurt behind just wondering why these people don't give any damns about me.
I was young, so most of the people, you know, that I hung with, they was young too. You know, they was trying to figure out life. They was trying to maintain, and like Creed said something, he was like, I felt like if I ignored it, it was like it never happened. And I'm sure a lot of them did that. Like, it probably hurted them that I went to prison, and because they couldn't do anything about it, they probably felt like ignoring the fact that I went to prison made it easier for them. Like, it never happened if they could just ignore it and forget about me. So I understand.
See, I never thought of it that way. Maybe that's why they don't help him, or they don't do anything. They don't answer it. They don't do anything for him. It's me. It's all me. And it's burdensome because it's just me. But possibly that's the reason they don't step in to say, hey, how can we get this story further to get Marcello on home or whatever? Could that be the reason why they didn't lift a finger? Because it hurts them, and it's better to ignore it than to sit here and fight. I go through hell fighting for his freedom because he's never freed. So now I'm looking at 21 years of my life and my fight for Marcello being in vain. He's not nowhere near freedom. The only thing bringing him closer to freedom is because so much time is going by. So I literally took 21 years of my life and just wasted it. But unless he comes home, unless it actually works and he comes home. But if it doesn't, I've wasted my life. I've wasted a good portion of my life. So possibly that's how they feel. Like if we just act like he doesn't exist anymore, it wouldn't hurt them. But guess what? It does hurt him. It may not hurt you, but it hurts him. But this is a good video because she also gets into something that me and Marcello dispute about all the time. I got to link her video in the description box below. That video really fed my spirit. I love it. I love it. When you're going through things, you always want to feel like you're not the only one. You're not the only one that feels that way. And I'm glad that she's doing her videos because it brings closure to some situation. All right, guys. Hits your girl Cadillac.